Are you ready to begin? Good. Our first sequence is red, blue, green, green, yellow. And the question is, what was the second color? What was the second color? What was the second color? If you said blue, you would be correct. Okay. Next question. What was the only color to have been repeated more than once? What was the only color that was said more than once? Get your answers in now. If you said green, you are correct. Okay. Next sequence. Blue, blue, red, orange, purple, blue, pink, purple, blue, purple. Question number 1. What was the fourth color of the sequence? What was the fourth color of the sequence? If you said orange, you would be correct. You would be correct. Question number 2. What color was between the two purples? What color was between the two purples? If you said blue, you are correct. If you said blue, you are correct. Okay, sequence number 3. Orange, orange, blue, gray, blue, dark blue, cerulean, orange, red, yellow, indigo, indigo, gray. Your first question is, of these 5 colors, what was the only color that was not said in this sequence? Orange, gray, cerulean, pink, or red? Again, your options are pink, gray, cerulean, orange, and red. Orange, gray, pink, cerulean, and red. If you said pink, you are correct. Nowhere in that sequence did I mention anything about recite the pattern to me? Please go ahead and recite the pattern to me. Very, very good. Very, very good. Next sequence: red, green, purple, orange, blue, orange. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's red, green, orange, blue, purple, cyan, orange. And your first question is, what was the second to last color stated in the sequence? What was the second to last color stated in the sequence? If you said cerulean, you are correct. Second question: how many of the secondary colors, those would include green, purple, and orange, were said in the sequence? How many of the secondary colors, aka green, purple, and orange, were said in the sequence? Very, very good. Very good. All of them were. Final question: what color do the first color said and the fourth color said create when mixed together on a palette? What color do the first color and the fourth color create when mixed together on a palette? A palette, a palette, a palette. Okay. Very good. Moving right along. Now, we're going to be testing your memory, part 2. So, I'm going to give you a recipe and part of the person, or the full person's name, and you are going to have to tell me some things about that. This recipe requires eggs, flour, bacon, sugar, and milk. George only has eggs, bacon, sugar, and milk. Question number 1. What is the name of the recipe? That was a trick question. This recipe has no name. It was not given to you. Question number 2. What is the name of the person who has these ingredients? George, very, very good, very good. And the recipe requires 5 ingredients, but George only had 4. What is the one ingredient that George is missing to successfully complete the recipe? Flour. Very, very good, honey. So now, I'm going to give you another recipe. Are you ready? the ingredients to Angelina's quiche surprise? What are the ingredients to Angelina's quiche surprise? Okay, eggs, red bell peppers, bread, and there's one more. Spinach. Good job, good job, good job. Very proud of you. So now, the next recipe. Margaret wants to make some chocolate chip cookies. She has everything except the most important thing. The recipe calls for flour, chocolate chips, baking powder, baking soda, eggs, milk, oil, and water. Margaret only has baking soda, eggs, milk, water, flour, and the stuff to measure it out with, as well as the chocolate chips. What dry ingredient is Margaret missing to make her cookies? If you said baking powder, you are very much so correct. Now, this next one is going to be a little bit of a doozy, so I need you to listen carefully. There is a red bricked house. Margaret moved into the neighborhood on July 1st, 2021. She met a whole bunch of lovely people who invited her out to the neighborhood picnic. The neighborhood picnic included all kinds of special things, and Angelina brought her special quiche dish. It was a huge hit at the company / business / neighborhood party. Margaret even enjoyed herself some of the special cookies that she had made for the party. She wanted to go to the store afterwards to pick up something for a very special dessert that she is making for her 13-year-old daughter Abigail's birthday. Now, she went to Walmart and the checkout line was 9 people long. She stood there getting angry, wanting the checkout line to just progress. Now, my question is, what color was the house at the start of the story? What color was the house at the start of the story? Follow-up question. What was the material that the house was made of? Very, very good. It was a red bricked house. Very, very good, honey. Very, very good. Now, the next step is going to be you need to keep track of all of these numbers. So, they're just going to be 1-digit numbers. It's not going to be anything crazy or anything like that. But your first sequence is 6, 5, 8, 3, 2, 2, the sequence? What was the fourth number of the sequence? 3. Very good, very good. Next question. What is the only number to have appeared consecutively, one right after the other? What is the only number that appeared twice in a row? 2. That's very correct. Next question. What number came before 5 in the sequence? What number came before 5 in the sequence? 6. Very good if you said that. The sequence started and ended with a 6. What are the 6 numbers between the 6s? Take a moment to think about this one. If you said 5, 8, 3, 2, 2, 9, you would be very correct. Okay, next. 8, 5, 5, 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 6. Question number 1. What number was nestled between the 5s in this sequence? What number was nestled between the 5s of this sequence? If you said 3, you are correct. What are the last 3 digits of the sequence? What are the last 3 digits of this sequence? 2, 4, 6. Okay. Alright. Next sequence. 1, 3, 5, 9, 4, 6, 7, 2. Question number 1. What is the 5th plus the 7th number if they were added together? In the sequence, what is the 5th plus the 7th number if they were added together? So the 5th number is 4, and the 7th number is 7. So 7 plus 4 would be 11. Question number 2. There were 8 numbers said. Of the numbers going from 1 to 9, what is the one number that was not said during this sequence? What is the one number that was not said during this sequence? Alright, next we have 3 minus 6 plus 5 minus 9 plus 2 minus 8 times 2 plus 5. What is the answer to that equation? What is the answer to that equation? -16. Yes, that is very correct. Good job, if that is what you said. Final sequence / equation. 8 times 6 plus 5 plus Sequence 7 plus 3 plus 6 times 0 plus 3 plus 9 plus 5 minus 8 times 0 times 8 times 5 times 3 divided by 4 times 7 times 9 times 2 times 8 times 7 divided by 3. What is the answer to that equation? If you said the answer is 0 or undefined, you are correct. Anytime you multiply anything by 0, the product is always going to be 0. Next test. What did you eat for breakfast today? What did you eat for breakfast today? Question 2. What are the last 4 digits of your phone number? What are the last 4 digits of your phone number? Okay. When is your mom's birthday? Good on you for remembering that. Good job. Now, it seems like your memory is kind of interesting. So next time, I want to test your intuition, and see how you do with that. But for now, I hope you have a great and lovely day, honey. Thank you for taking this memory test. I will have more for you in the future. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
A very, very special thanks to my ultraments, Comet, Ace, Kane, and Daniel and Freya, and my mystical mints, Jonah, Ginger, and Riddler Rooster. Thank you so much for the support.